Yo, what's up, everybody? We're here with another episode with the Power Up. Here we're doing a Naruto top 10 video of the Naruto top 10 character transformation. And we're going to start off with this list with number 10. I'm going to have Kabuto in his Dragon Sage mode, which that was a cool transformation to see at the time because it kind of just like gave us a little bit more glimpse into Orochimaru's power and seeing what Kabuto was able to achieve when he acquired that power. And that also would have been a cool thing to see if Orochimaru could enter like a sage mode and how powerful would he be. So moving on, number 9, I want to go with Naruto in his Kyuubi transformation form, where we kind of named this all the tales, and that was like one of the first real transformations on the show, which I think that was kind of cool when Naruto started to just tap into Fox power and him getting some of Kurama's power. That was just like kind of epic moments in the show and stuff. As we start to see more tales and how dangerous he was, and the statements how they just made it seem like this, if he gets to like the 9th, tell everything that Kurama fully, emerged. And so that always was like a cool little thing. Now, moving on to number 8. Number 8, we're going to have Jiraiya in his Sage mode in his fight against Pain. That was like the first time kind of like seeing a Sage mode. So we had to have that on the list because that was just entering like a different realm in the Naruto universe when we saw that, and give us more glimpse of the power of what Jiraiya, and it was just like the stepping stone for Naruto Sage mode. So we had to have that. Moving on to number 7, we're going to have Jubito. Jubito, by him, of Obito absorbing the 10 tails and becoming the 10 tails Jinchuriki. That was, it was like a different ball game when we saw him, because it was like how powerful he became and pretty much in that god level status. But, I also still feel like the form, they could have did a little bit more with the form. But moving on, we're going to number 6. Number 6, I'm putting Sasuke in his curse mark form. I'm counting both forms. Like I said, we're counting the curse mark version 1 and 2. So, the first time we seen the curse mark in the Forest of Death, that it gave me like kind of like a Vegeta vibe from Dragon Ball Z, and I love to see like how Sasuke was like kind of like just going off on the sound and then his fight with Naruto, him going to his version 2 form, and this design was a cool design, even with the little creepy hands that look like wings on the back. That was cool. Moving on, we're going to number 5 with Madara in his, Jubi form. And he was just a complete monster in that form, like I said. He was just like to the point where technically, like I said, he was really unstoppable at that point. And yeah, let's moving on to number 4. We're going to have Naruto Sage mode, which that was like when Naruto showed up, just the grand entrance, everything about it. That was just like, that's probably like got to be one of my favorite moments in the Naruto series, and that was real cool, and I like that. And now we're moving on to number 3. Number 3, it was kind of like this one was like I said, it was a combination between Naruto Sage mode and this form, but I just had to put this one because it's just different. I gotta put the 8 inner gates, and I'm counting both Rock Lee and Guy on this thing because I just didn't want to put both of them in just their different, just different gates. But we first saw with Rock Lee opening the gates against Gaara, and that was still probably one of the best fights and scenes in Naruto Part 1. And then with Guy opening the final 8 gates against Madara, that just showed us how powerful it was. Like essentially he was like one of the strongest people on the show with that form, and we got to see him get the respect of Madara from that form. So yeah, I'm putting that number 3. And then number 2, I'm gonna put Hashirama Senju Sage mode, because Hashirama's just, like I said, as a character, him just being able to create his own Sage mode and stuff is just like the things that this man did, even with Naruto being the protagonist and certain stuff. Like this man, a lot of stuff, his abilities is just all branches of him, and he's just like just in the reincarnation of Ashura and the Sage of Six Path, so it was just like the powers that he has is just like kind of like almost he gets his reference of power is almost like being, close to like that of the Sage of Six Path almost in a sense, because it's just like how much everything is like Hashirama sells, his wood style, all this stuff that he has like kind of exclusive, which you don't even really hear too much about that stuff when it goes back to talk about his incarnations like Asura and stuff like that before. Moving on to number 1, as you all know, I have to give it to KCM Naruto and all the different versions, because once that form is just like kind of like just the Super Saiyan of the form and everything like that, just from like all the different versions, with just Naruto having half a Kurama to the full Kurama, to him even mixing in the KCM with the Sage mode. So it was just like, this will have to be the most epic transformation on the show. So let us know what you think. Drop a comment. Tell us what's your top 10 transformation. We got a couple other honorable mentions. Like I said, the other curse mark forms from Kimimaru and the Sound Ninja 4. Those is also cool. We have, we might do another video, part 2, that we're gonna, run some more of these transformation stuff. But just stay tuned for that. But like I said, let us know, share this video, and I'm out. This is the Power Up.